Hello, good evening, or good morning, good afternoon to everybody who's watching us. I'm Vladoman, and today we'll be casting games again since it's, well, Thursday, and Thursday is, as you know, my day to cast. So, a few things I want to ask from you. First, tell me if the microphone's okay. We're using new headset, so this means new microphone. Tell me if everything's okay. It's Cougar, it's top notch. Hello to everybody who is watching us. For now, it's Alfred Judokus, Gobro Entertainment, and Woo's Bot. So it's probably a bot, but if you're not, welcome, my man. Um, I'm so glad to have you here. Alex the Fox, how are you doing? Hello to you too. Thank you, Gobro Entertainment. By the way, Gobro Entertainment is JohnCreamer, or as you may know it from Discord, he's Kikimeto. Um, so today's schedule, as you may know, is two best of fours. First is the live match of Blechfaust versus Kikimeto. So this is gonna be actually gonna be very exciting because it's as I said, it's gonna be live. So these players are gonna be playing right now, guys. Actually, Blechfaust texted me here in game and said that he's coming in just a little. So, well, this is absolutely great. I have absolutely no patience. I want to get this started. So, by the way, thank you to everybody who's watching us because I know that right now there's an ESL, there's an IM Katowice, and that's absolutely an honor that you're watching us. So, thank you. Uh, I want to get started, so I'm gonna text Blechfaust if he's here. Oh, and Kikimeto texted me as well. I'm gonna invite them. We're gonna invite them both to the party, and let's actually get this party started. Pun intended. This has Zerg games. Gotta see that over everything. Yeah. Actually, Kikimeto is a teammate of mine. Sadly, I'm not with the team shirt team T-shirt right now, but I'm with another awesome T-shirt, which there's no way I'm not showing you this. So this, I know everybody knows what this is, but yeah, it's from 4 years ago, something like that. And I'm a Terran fanboy since then. Speaking of Terran, Blechfaust is actually yeah. Blechfaust is actually a Terran player, which means we're gonna be looking at a ZvT tonight. And honestly, this is my favorite match to cast, my favorite game to play, watch, cast, whatever you name it. So I'm very excited. And they're both ready. I'm really excited about this one, guys. And it seeing Discord, seeing stuff. Was I the first ban? So let's see who's with less MMR. So the guys are doing the Veto. I'm not sure how is it in English, but actually a few things before the match starts. Actually gonna make one of them. Yeah, I'm gonna promote Blechfaust leader because while I'm explaining, they can get ready, and I'm not gonna be knowing, and it's gonna delay things. So a few things about those players. First, Blechfaust. He is actually the guy who donated $9 to the Diamonds Division prize pool. So thanks to him and Character and actually all of the other people that donated via coupons, weekly quests, Veto, yeah, thank you. So thanks to all of those guys, all of these guys, we're currently fighting for a $60 prize pool. So thank you so freaking much, guys. Thank you, Blechfaust, as well. And about Kikimeto, as I said, he's a teammate of mine. So something I can say about him, uh, a thing he did a long time ago was some double knight assist, very cheap builds. Then again, he's really good at some timings and stuff like that. Let me see the Twitch chat. So it's definitely gonna be an interesting series tonight. I really can't wait. So I remember a match of JohnCreamer. It was last year, 2019. He was participating in BSL, which is the Bulgarian StarCraft League. Shout out to the guys, they're doing an amazing job, honestly. Um, and he was playing versus a master player, a good master player, essentially my StarCraft teacher, and he almost beat him with a roach timing. I think it was great. I mean, whoa! Oh, okay. So we're getting into it. First map, Eternal Empire. Second one, World of Sleepers. Third, Nightshade, and fourth, Simulacrum. It's gonna be a fantastic series. I can't wait. I really want to see what's gonna happen. Okay, waiting for Blechfaust to accept his invitation. Actually, my invitation. Um, hmm. What can I actually do? Okay, so both players in the lobby right now. Uh, Let me just lower the lower the voice, and I'm gonna do a little pause. Getting back. So I'm making the pause because my sister is ringing, and she's kind of 9 years old and may be important. So right back. And I'm back here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, everything's good. And let's see if they're ready. Asking them if they are ready. Oh boy, I can't wait. Blechfaust is ready, Kikimeto is ready, and we're jumping into game one of this best of four. Let's see what's going to happen because I literally can't wait to jump into those games, into these games, sorry, once again. But I simply can't handle the hype. Ladies and gentlemen, in the bottom left corner of Eternal Empire, the orange Terran representing EC FEV Fev. Someone tell me the full name in the Twitch chat, please. This is Blechfaust! And his opponent in the top right corner with the green drones. This is the player from Shumen, Bulgaria. Let me hear you for JohnCreamer. I hope everything is good with the quality of the stream, and let's jump right into it. We see standard openers from both players actually. Maybe a gas first from Blechfaust. And I think it was a hatch first. It was a hatch first from JohnCreamer. So a little bit of a, not gonna say it non-standard, more like it's the Korean opening. Some call it, or called it back in the day. So Blechfaust is going for that. It's not unstandard. It's just a matter of preference. He gets basically a full scout of the Zerg base. He sees nothing unusual, no Ravager rushes or anything like that. And the Reaper comes out, so this is gonna be actually the first more interesting thing that's gonna happen in the series right now. So we're gonna be following the Reaper, and actually the Overlord here, which is not gonna see the factory anytime soon since it's built here. Still gonna see it though, or decides not to risk the Overlord and getting supply blocked. So the Reaper is going up into the main base of JohnCreamer. Let's see the work it's gonna do actually. Or no need for that just yet. Okay, so he's just sitting here, maybe doing his macro. Building a second barracks. Is this gonna be... No, it's not gonna be the double medevac drop, because the barracks is late, but actually the Zerglings almost managing to stop the command center from producing, and actually these 6 Zerglings could easily take those Marines. The Reaper here not quite finding the damage he was looking for, forced to retreat, and these Zerglings definitely putting pressure on the orange Terran. But as 2 more Marines come out, these Lings can basically do nothing. So Blechfaust, actually JohnCreamer in the meantime uses this this distraction with the Lings to put down his 3rd base undisturbed from the Reaper, which is gonna right now scout, sees it as 3rd base, but the Lings have speed, so is he gonna be able to get to the high ground? Actually did, saves the Reaper. Good maneuver here from Blechfaust, and the Reaper's gone. Rest in pepperoni. Actually puts a bunker, wants to be extra safe. Looks like JohnCreamer getting on his nerves, or is that just his standard opener? Nobody knows. Okay, so 2 of the chambers and a Baneling Nest. I remember that JohnCreamer played with roaches back in the day, but looks like he mixing it up with Link Bane composition this time. Go Zerg go! Yep, I'm Let's see what is he gonna do with those links. Well, not much considering there's a freaking bunker in the wall. What is actually Blechfaust going for? Seems like he isn't taking that much starport going down. Maybe a little bit late, but now the Overlord is gonna come in with the scout, and is Blechfaust gonna react? Not really. These links are done for. Thing is JohnCreamer gonna see the starport? No. So he can get worried. He sees there's a stim pack. He sees a tank. He dances the Overlord. Oh my god, I love this boy. Actually, the JohnCreamer, it's not BM. He always dances his units. Like, he loves doing this, and I'm not taking it as a BM really. The scan goes down, and what does Blechfaust see? He sees the Evo chamber. Doesn't see that quite much really. Does he know the tech actually of JohnCreamer? No, he probably thinks it's gonna be Bailings because it's the current meta, but I don't know. Okay, so where are these links going, and what is actually going to happen? Let's see what these links are going to do. I really want to see what they're going to do. He needs banelings if he wants to do, well, literally anything. And base speed is not quite done, so this is gonna be weird engagement. Without Banes, he cannot engage in this Terran army. No freaking way. 16 more links going down into the production tab, but Blechfaust going for an engage here. And this is already looking quite scary for the Zerg player. He decides to attack from this fourth base's location. Only one medevac, so no real healing for the bio, but 4 siege tanks. This is not good for JohnCreamer. Does he have the banelings? Oh, he does, but these tanks, oh my god, the banelings are in the range, and half of those go down with no baneling speed. I mean, bane speed is almost done, but is it gonna be done in time without JohnCreamer losing 3 crews already and his 4th base? This is looking scary, guys. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. And base speed completed, so right now, actually the tides turn in favor of JohnCreamer because his opponent is on creep, he didn't scout, and the banelings are rolling. The bio goes down, the tanks still live, and they'll siege, which is probably the mistake because now they're gonna be dead. Well, he actually tries to save him, manages to do so successfully. Thing is there any queens on the battlefield? 5, but not a single one here. So that's literally a tank drop. Oh my god. What is happening? And the siege tank is actually sieging up, but doesn't manage to get a shot. But if we look at the economy here, we see Blechfaust actually ahead in workers. So not the best position you want to be as a Zerg player. Hello to the animation dude. And thank you, Owls the Fox, for keeping the Twitch chat alive. I appreciate it, man. We see that Blechfaust going for the armories. Actually, armories are just built now, which is gonna delay the 2-2, and we see 2-2 already starting for JohnCreamer, so he's gonna have this upgrade advantage definitely for some time. Now, he's gonna try and go for a 3rd base. Banelings rolling. He's in the 3rd base, guys, and the tanks are quite out of position. The bio as well. 8, 9, 12. Actually, the whole mineral line is gonna go down. Let's see how these Marines are gonna do. Actually, the Banelings go down, which is great. Now, I'd like to see those Lings doing some damage on the bio because I'm not sure there's enough medevacs. Actually, it looks like Blechfaust is gonna hold, but lose the siege tank, losing 24 workers. And all of a sudden, JohnCreamer managing to get himself a step ahead, or at least even out the games. So let's see. Actually, Blechfaust trading a lot better than JohnCreamer in this matchup. A sensor tower goes down, as well as even more mules. What I'd like to see from Kikimeto or the green Zerk is actually spending his minerals, because right now he has 2,300 minerals, which is, well, way too many. I like how he's actually trying to do this, placing one hatchery here, one hatchery, oh, actually already done here. Queen injects looking quite regular, which pleases me a lot. A lot of queens as well, 7 queens, oh my. And actually adrenal glands, which means that Hive is done. So we're gonna be seeing this high-tech units pretty early in the game. The choice for the green Zerg here is Greater Spire, which can mean only one thing, guys, and this is Brood Lords. The big, beautiful flying carpets of the Zerg army. The Lings trying to save the Overlord, but the Overlord is doing just fine without them, since he got this speed. Actually, the thing that can be quite tricky for Blechfaust is the fact that he has only 2 tanks, well 3 now, but only 1 in the battlefield. Another one goes here. What I really like about his army composition is these Marauders here. So because, well, they can tank a whole lot. And these Marines actually pretty annoying. Managing to take out some Banelings with them, which I think is exactly Blechfaust's intention. The siege tanks are unsieging, so it's not the best thing because Kikimeto sees this. Oh, I think he needed to react. A drop goes down at the same time, which is very good. And right now, the whole army of Blechfaust is gonna be obliterated. This drop tries to attack, but not really gonna have any success. Corruptor in the production tab, a whole lot of upgrades done. 2-2 finishing just now, while 3-3 is beginning for the Zerg player, which means that JohnCreamer is an upgrade ahead. Now he sees the Greater Spire, you know what's up? A perfect reaction actually from JohnCreamer. And at the same time, he's going for a counterattack in the third base of Kikimeto, of Blechfaust, sorry, and his tank is not siege. This army is strong, but is it enough to hold all of this Zerg army? All of a sudden, JohnCreamer with a huge army supply lead, and I think this is gonna be, this is looking like a GG, guys. I mean, look at all those Zerg army. Actually, JohnCreamer having double the supply, one flying carpet in the production tab, but let's focus on this base. He's going for the 4th as well. Or those SCVs, 40 SCVs down, and look at the creep spread. It's literally in front of his opponent's base, and this is trying to become a planetary, but yeah, it's not gonna live till it does. Actually, the command center is burning, so it's on the clock here. This army quite exposed. I'm not liking this position for Blechfaust. He should have used some choke points. Maybe actually retreat to the second base. And now the Bio is going to go down. A lot of medevacs healing, but it's simply not enough. The DPS of these Lings, especially with the adrenal glands, is simply too much. Is he going to use the bunker? I suggest he uses the bunker, close down that wall, because if those Lings get onto the production of the Terror player, it's gonna be looking not so great. GG, well played. And JohnCreamer takes game 1. Whew. Holy damn. This was absolutely amazing. I simply can't wait to see what's gonna happen in game 2, which is gonna be World of Sleepers. Okay, players in the lobby. Let's play with skins. I like playing with skins. Oh boy, let's make it all tech. Okay, so both players are ready to jump into game number 2, and so am I. Let's see. Oh, actually, were both of them ready? Wait. Alright, so before I make the openings, I want to make sure that those players were both ready. Okay, so it's... shall we make? He's looking okay. And his opponent is looking okay as well. I really hope I didn't put them off in any way. But anyways, guys, let's jump into the game for real with presenting the players. The player in the top right corner, who actually looked pretty solid despite losing this first game. Okay, so presenting the orange Terran player from EC5. Is it EC5? I hope it is. This is Blechfaust. Actually, a pretty cool logo. I really like this one. And his opponent trying to deal with the very pesky Reaper here. This is the green Zerg from RBP3. Let me hear you for JohnCreamer. With the cute little cardboard link here. Oh my god. And the Reaper is actually getting into the trap, but managing to save himself. But link speed is gonna get done in just a second, and the Reaper is gonna go down. Very nice pick off. And I really like those mechanical skins. Oh my goodness. And on the other side, Blechfaust with his Umojan skin set, which actually looks pretty neat. I like it. Now 6 links, actually going to kill 2 mules. Oh, this is so huge, guys. 2 mules basically taken out for free. Oh, so a bunker once again looks like it's simply in the build of Blechfaust. The Overlord sees everything. Everything sees the Overlord. So yeah, JohnCreamer knows what's up pretty much. We see actually the Blechfaust going for the same thing, which is which is actually okay. I mean, there's a lot of people that will disagree with me probably, but when you lose your first game, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to change your build. Because if this is your best build, and you if you're gonna die, die in style. And it's exactly what this Overlord did. So what I was saying about Blechfaust's build, if this is your main build and you're absolutely sure in your abilities to execute it well, don't change it. I mean, they say if it works, don't change it, but sometimes, even if it doesn't work, you can still try do it again. I mean, if you lose every single game with this build, you should obviously try and change it, but it was just game one, so not a big deal. And what I was saying, the previous game, we see JohnCreamer going for this roach style of play. This game, he wants to be versatile. He wants to show a lot of strategies, and he wants to show off his abilities as a Zerg player, going with the armored units in this game. Let's see how his opponent's gonna react to this. Usually, the thing is, oh no, he's blocking his refinery. That's problematic. But the thing is, when as Terran player, when your opponent is doing like Bane, you go for a tank, but you also go for the Widow Mines because the Widow Mines do almost the same mental damage as they do damage on your army. So definitely going for that Widow Mine count. And when playing versus roaches, as it's in the case, you go for more marauders and a couple more tanks. So JohnCreamer is gonna try and push into this, which is not really gonna happen because I mean, look at those defenses, guys. 2 tanks, 2 more on the high ground, a solid wall, a bunker in the wall, and a third base going down in the meantime. Now, there's 2 options for a third base for Terran. One is here, and the other one is here through mining the minerals. So I'd really like to see which one will Blechfaust choose. So JohnCreamer sees the army, sees that he's gotta do something, and he decides to go into the natural base. Now the question is Blechfaust gonna commit to the base race? Looks like he is gonna. Oh no, he's actually returning his army. Maybe not the best thing because he's gonna be far behind, but well, he needs to defend his base. And actually, JohnCreamer ahead in army supply gonna try and walk into the main base. Will do it successfully. Good, actually good dodge from Blechfaust. Blocking the Marines with a Ravager egg, and this is GG. Well played. Whoa. Whoa. I think that was a little bit early. Ooh, well. I think Blechfaust called it too early. I mean, he was still definitely in the game. Okay, map number 3, Nightshade. Let's see our players. Actually, our viewers. Hello, Atten. Hello, Dayan T. And hello once again, How's the Fox, as well as Alfred Jutakus. Okay, both players are in the lobby. Kikimeto is ready. This time he's gonna be playing with Cerberus Zerg, and Blechfaust is gonna be playing with with Tyrador, the shiny ones. Okay, so waiting for confirmation from Blechfaust. Actually, I'm totally fine with him taking a little break because this was definitely quite a mental attack as well. Who actually gonna switch the scenes so you can look at my beautiful face on camera. Actually, one thing I should mention. One thing I should mention before we start the game. Don't forget to go down in the Twitch chat and donate or do the weekly quests if you haven't done so till now. Definitely do that because this way you literally help yourself. I would have said you help us very much to do more quality tournaments, but that's not quite the case just yet. I mean, you're literally helping your own prize pool. All the money go to the prize pool. So if you go to those links, I'm literally copy pasting the message from Discord. Bang! If you click all of those links and use the coupon if you haven't already, or if you oh, okay, and both of them are ready. We're jumping into game 3. So if you haven't donated, do so, or if you haven't completed the weekly quests, you're absolutely motivated to do so. Jumping into game 3 now. Let's see what is going to happen. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, in the bottom right corner of Nightshade, the person who needs your support. So let me hear it in the Twitch chat for this absolutely amazing Orange Terran who is so supportive to our community. This is Blechfaust, representing EC5. And in the top left corner, his opponent who's been doing absolutely freaking so good. That grammar was so butchered, guys. But anyway, this is the player who's playing with the green lobotomized drones. This is JohnCreamer. Another standard opening from the dude with a hatch first and the barracks from Blechfaust. Nothing non-standard so far from both players. I love so much those skins. I mean, look at them. I really like the robotic aesthetic, like cyborg Zerg. I really enjoy that in general. And let's see what the SCV is gonna see. So many C's in this sentence. It sees that there's nothing wrong with the opener, no cheeky stuff. These drones wanted to give chase, but actually gave up. I really like the aesthetic of the shiny Terran units, by the way. So the Reaper is gonna come out, and he's probably gonna try and do some damage. Most certainly, try and do some damage. The Reaper's on the map. JohnCreamer sees it. He knows what's about to go down. But then again, Blechfaust knows as well. And let's see what the green Zerg is gonna do to prepare for Lynx. Ready to meet and greet. With the Reaper, he checks for a third base, who actually patrols. And third base is about to go down. Well, it's not going to. The Reaper. Ooh, is Kikimato gonna be able to save? Oh, he barely saves. the drone. And right now the Reaper's gonna get sniped. Oh boy, what a good pick off by the Green Terran. So what is the response from Blechfaust? Well, probably the response is gonna be the most logical one, and I mean continuing doing your build order as it is. I mean, a Reaper pickoff shouldn't distract you from doing your macro. Honestly, a thing I do sometimes as a Terran player, even if I sometimes get a little bit reckless with my Reaper and I lose it, but just my build order and my macro is a top priority. Ooh, is he gonna be able to snipe the Overlord? Ooh, he does. Whew. A great pickoff from Blechfaust as well. Actually gets a leg. So this is looking pretty solid. A wall goes down with a bunker. I'm afraid there's a gap here. Oh, okay, never mind. The gap is filled. Everything's okay. Ooh, Techman was back. Two Overlords ready to prepare JohnCreamer for not playing with the Fog of War. Because, I mean, who needs that? Like, what is Fog of War? Is there even such a mechanic? Nah, I don't think so. Not when you have the big balloons. So actually a lot of Marines from Blechfaust. Maybe what I'd like to see from him is get more aggressive with them. He has the Marines. There are currently 10 Marines. So he needs to do some aggression because as we can see, JohnCreamer techs up very, very quickly. And what else we see now? That Blechfaust has triple the army supply JohnCreamer does. So imagine a timing attack at this point. 3 tanks, a bunch of Marines. What can the Zerg player do? Or even better, drop them with medevacs. Destroy them with lasers. There's a song from Knife Party called that. Ooh, is this gonna be a Dropper Lord? Tell me it's gonna be a Dropper Lord. It's gonna be a Dropper Lord. I called it. Caster's Curse. Absolutely. Let's see. Ooh, it's gonna be Bailings actually. This is gonna get lit pretty quickly. 8 Bailings in the production tab ready to board those Overlords and rain havoc. So right now, if actually 4 Bailings are needed to make this mineral line disappear. Overlord speed is done. And is Blechfaust gonna notice? Oh no, he's not. He's not noticing this. Oh, he does! He does! Okay, oh, 6. Oh boy, that's not good actually. But still it's a safe. Oh my god! No, this was a misclick. I'm almost sure this was a misclick. The whole mineral line goes down. And you need a lot of mental power to stay in the game after this. Oh my goodness. 17 workers gone just like that. But right now, Blechfaust going for the counterattack, and in my opinion, this is the right thing to do. Actually, but the Marines are out of position. Tanks are out in the open. Oh no, no! This could end so badly, and the Bailings are gonna be done soon. Let's see how Blechfaust is with the splits. Actually, quite good, pulling the Marines back into the tank line, trying to bait the Zerg army, but. Oh, good splits, good splits. Okay. Ooh, it's looking tricky. It is tricky. Oh, one tank goes down, another tank goes down, and oh my god, this is not looking great for Blechfaust. And JohnCreamer successfully defending this counterattack. What I like about JohnCreamer's style is that he's been doing a different thing every single game, and this is so his way of play. He's always coming at us with the non-standard build, and Actually, this gives him a huge potential in this tournament because it's best of 4. Oh my god, please, please raise that wall. Raise it, right? Oh no, he's going for the drop. He's going for the drop. Is JohnCreamer seeing it? He's seeing it! When is he gonna react? Oh my goodness, this is 16 links, GG. And JohnCreamer takes game number 3. It's honestly very beautiful to watch those games, and I really like JohnCreamer's style, and I like the persistence of Blechfaust. Even though what I would suggest in this scenario is go for the craziest build you can think of. I mean, there's literally nothing to lose. 4th game Simulacrum. It's a macro build, but still, go for the cheekiness. Go for the that big rush, quadruple barracks with bunkers and the B stuff. Oh my god. Blechfaust ready? Is JohnCreamer ready? Both of them ready, jumping into game 4 so quickly. Oh boy, this is looking great. Now curveball. Yeah, the game is in process. I am going to mute myself and roll the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, in the bottom right corner of Simulacrum, this is the Terran who needs your support. Let me hear you, everybody in the Twitch chat. Support this orange Terran, as I said, in the bottom right, Blechfaust! And his opponent, who's been doing great in the series so far. This is the pride of RBP3, the Green Zerg, JohnCreamer! What I was going to say about him in the last game is that the tournament format really favors players like him who go for a new build every single game because you never know what to expect. And guess what? It's a best of 4. Whoa, a little bit of a lag spike here. It's a best of 4, and imagine 4 different strategies. Imagine the mind games and probably the state Blechfaust is in. Some lag spikes coming from me apparently, which is not good. Definitely not good. So, we see both of them going standard. So far, no cheeky builds. Nothing like that. And JohnCreamer going at it again with once again a different build with 2 hatcheries before pool. Oh no, there is a pool, but still a pretty early hatchery in my opinion at least. I mean, the Reaper didn't even have a chance to stop it. It's already there. And actually Blechfaust is gonna scout this. See there's an early hatchery, see that he needs to push this aggression in some way. This is the opportunity for him. And he's gonna go into the main base, but there's Lega waiting. Actually didn't quite manage to catch the Reaper. So this gives him a little advantage. Queen not out just yet because of this early hatchery. And actually Blechfaust. Oh no! What a pick off. What a pick off from JohnCreamer. Oof. This must be really stressful for Blechfaust right now. Actually, he's gonna manage to take the Overlord. Is the Overlord be able to get to the dead space before the Marines actually not chasing it? Why are they not chasing it? Chase the Overlord. Show him who's boss. Don't let him escape. He is not deserving it. Yeah. Show him. And the Overlord manages to escape here in the dead space. I like how perfect this is. Guys, this is a Gachigasm situation here. I mean, look at the bunker. He's literally perfectly placed in this square here. Guys, let me see a Gachigasm in the Twitch chat for the bunker, please. He deserves it. So, double Evo Chamber as well as Bailing Nest goes down, and are we gonna see a repetition of game 1? Probably, probably not. Nobody knows. A tank sieging up. So, oh, there's the Gachigasm. Thank you, Alice the Fox. Thank you. Actually, it's a Craigasm. But still, it's deserving. And 6 links to guard the base. I'd like to see Blechfaust going for some aggression. It's literally the only thing he needs, and he can totally turn the game around in his favor. The second tag sieging up. I like how he's going for this solid game where he's not quite turtle, but more like defensive play. What I'd like to see from him is, well, spending his resources, which is actually, he's doing that quite well so far. But what is the scary thing about his defensive play is that he lets his opponent expand like a madman. I mean, you can see in the workers count that JohnCreamer is currently 9 workers ahead, and he's going to be getting more and more ahead, 14 workers currently in the lead for the economic battle. So Blechfaust, if he's gonna play more turtly, he probably needs to consider going for mech, because that's the composition favoring more of a defensive and passive playstyle. So are there upgrades? There are no engine bays. Okay, so the first engine bay goes down, a third command center, a second engine bay goes down, so we're going to be seeing those upgrades soon. So, thing is, right now, if Blechfaust decides to do a timing attack, he got a massive advantage, double the army supply, so he should consider doing some timing attacks, doing some shenanigans in the Zerg base, because the Terran player needs to keep up the pressure. So I'd like to see if he lowers those supply depots maybe for engaging. I'm sorry if I'm being too annoying. So the Ling's going to scout maybe for a third base. Maybe not. Nobody knows. Nobody's gonna find out. 30 more links in the production tab. Elegant. Very, very elegant. A lot of siege tanks. I like the heavy siege tank play from Blechfaust, constant siege tank production. 2 more barracks added into the mix. I'd like to see actually 2 more. But we'll see, we'll see. So a third CC is ready, gonna flow to this third base location. This is actually the right base location for the Terran player, because as a Zerg player, you always want to expand in a line, whereas as a Terran player, you always want to expand on a triangle. So in that aspect, Blechfaust is always trying to follow this pattern. We see actually JohnCreamer with a lot of bank to spend and not so much larva. As Alex the Fox said, expanding or exploding in supply. So an attack is forming here. The 2 tanks quite exposed. to the Zerg army, which is gonna try and flank. No, that much of a bio, but the tank count is so huge. So actually, good closure of the wall here. Too many baitings, but actually, some bio remains. 10 workers go down in the process, though. Whoa. And thing is, JohnCreamer lost so much, but then again, he has the bank. He has the. He's okay with losing that many units because he can also make them. He's a Zerg. And as you can see, the Spire is going down, ready to make those flying carpets once again. Hive, halfway done, actually 3/4 done, 75%. And we're gonna see probably a push, because right now Blechfaust needs to do a push. He needs to do it right about now because Hive finishes up soon, as well as the Spire, and it's not gonna be beautiful. I mean, when those Broodlords go out, you need Ravens for anti-armor missile, you need Vikings primarily, and this tank is lost. It's a spotter tank, and is he gonna survive? Oh my god, this is the hero tank. It's gonna live. I can't believe this. Look at it. Look, I want to have this level of confidence, this level of calmness when I'm playing StarCraft and the game of life in general. But look at this army. This army is looking scary, and Ultralisk Cavern is going down, which guess what is even scarier for the Terran player. So, but the good news for Blechfaust is the fact that his 2-2 is halfway done, while the 2-2 for the Zerg player has just begun. This Marine taking revenge on the Overlord. Oh, he literally saved the Overlord from 6 points on 6 hit points. So Blechfaust wanna try and do some damage, or actually gonna defend. This is not the best situation you want to be as a Terran. I mean, look at the supply. JohnCreamer having 50 supply more and 11 Ultralisks in the production tab. This is looking not so great for a Terran player because he needs a lot more tech than he currently has. A good siege tank position actually. Oof, the creep spread is top notch. I really like the creep spread of my teammate here. Blechfaust trying to do some damage on the creep, but the ultras are out, and 2-2 is gonna finish. This army is getting shredded by the meat grinder here, which are the Ultralisk Tusks, these Kaiser Blades doing so much job. And oh boy, 11 Ultras, what are you gonna do against this? The Planetary Fortress is gonna go down. I'm afraid there's not a big chance for it. And these are simply too many Ultras for Taurus in the protection tab. But I'm not sure this is exactly what stops this army. He needs Liberators, probably goes 3-3 halfway done, but is he gonna live to see this 3-3? Not a single. Okay, a single Ultra goes down, a second one goes down as well. But there's so many more. 8 more in the production tab. JohnCreamer literally going mass Ultras at this point. Close the door! Run, you fools! Actually, the Taurus managing to do the job so far. Because Ultralisks don't have the Hitinius Carapace just yet. The Planetary Fortress is here, but Blechfaust bleeding in economy, not quite managing to get hold in this game. So Blechfaust is gonna go try for a counterattack, but these Taurus are not the most effective thing versus Lynx, and this is GG! JohnCreamer takes the series 4-0. A great performance from both players. That was amazing. I actually really enjoyed looking at those players performing so well. I like the non-standard, or actually, it was not even that non-standard. It was more of a versatile player, as JohnCreamer is. So really good play by him. Really good player. A really good play from Blechfaust as well. So thank you all for watching, but wait, there's more. Don't leave the stream just yet because we're going to be observing a second best of four, which is going to be, well, from a replay, but still. We're going to be observing a second best of four, and it's going to be a Masters League one. And I'm talking about Ragnaros versus Enjoy. So I'm not quite sure what the matchup is. I know there's a Protoss in it. So this is for sure. Let me see. And it's gonna be a PVT. Whoa, 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 whoa. So a PVT match. Um, I will be back in maybe like 2 minutes, something like that, 2, 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned because we're gonna be seeing an epic Masters League TVP. Stay tuned. Love you all. And he didn't want coaching. Well, he's not obliged to want coaching, so yeah. Okay, be right back in 3 minutes. Enjoy the signature song. See you in a little, guys.